Once upon a time, in a small village nestled in the heart of a dense forest, there lived a young girl named Ruby. She was a curious and adventurous girl who loved to explore the woods and discover new things. One day, while wandering through the forest, she stumbled upon a small, ornate locket lying on the ground. Ruby picked up the locket and examined it closely. It was made of gold and was intricately designed with beautiful patterns and symbols. As she held it in her hand, she felt a strange energy emanating from it. She could sense that there was something special about this locket. Without hesitation, Ruby put the locket around her neck and clasped it shut. Suddenly, she felt a rush of wind and a blinding light enveloped her. When the light faded, Ruby found herself standing in a strange and unfamiliar place. She looked around and saw that she was standing in the middle of a vast, open plain. The sky was a deep shade of purple, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of flowers. Ruby was amazed and excited. She had never seen anything like this before. As she walked around, she noticed that the locket was glowing brightly. She reached up and touched it, and as she did, a door appeared in front of her. Ruby hesitated for a moment, but her curiosity got the better of her, and she stepped through the door. On the other side, she found herself in a dark and eerie forest. The trees were twisted and gnarled, and the air was thick with mist. Ruby shivered and wondered if she should turn back, but then she saw a faint light in the distance. She followed the light, and it led her to a small cottage. As she approached the cottage, she heard a faint voice calling out to her. "Who goes there?" the voice said. Ruby hesitated for a moment, but then she called out, "It's me, Ruby. I found this locket, and it brought me here." The door to the cottage creaked open, and an old woman appeared. She was dressed in tattered robes and had a long, crooked nose. "Come in, child," she said. "I have been waiting for you." Ruby stepped inside the cottage, and the old woman closed the door behind her. "I am the keeper of the locket," the old woman said. "It has the power to open doors to other worlds, but it can also be dangerous in the wrong hands." Ruby listened intently as the old woman explained the history of the locket and its powers. She learned that the locket had been passed down through generations of powerful witches and that it was meant to be used only for good. As she listened, Ruby felt a sense of responsibility and purpose. She knew that she had been chosen to carry on the legacy of the locket and to use its powers to help others. With a newfound sense of confidence and determination, Ruby bid farewell to the old woman and stepped back through the door. She knew that there were many more worlds to explore and many more adventures to be had. And with the magic locket around her neck, she was ready for anything.